So yes, we are at match day 8 of this Champions League and we have some exciting games ahead of us. And ये match is gonna be very nerve-wracking because qualifications and everything depend literally upon GD. मतलब हर एक गेम के साथ, हर एक विन के साथ, हर एक लॉस के साथ, हर एक टाई के साथ, हर एक सिंगल गोल के साथ ये टेबल ऊपर नीचे होने वाला है. So yeah, let's get started with our first game which is Paris versus Newcastle. And अभी यहाँ पे सिंपल बात देख लो. Paris and Newcastle are both sitting in the top 8, and sadly, only one team can qualify through. But it can also happen कि दोनों टीम क्वालिफाई नहीं करे अगर ये ड्रॉ कर जाए तो. But to be very honest, I don't think ऐसा होने वाला है. I'm pretty sure कि ये गेम पेरिस के होम पे है. Paris is a team who knows how to get through such games because last season भी वो last match day पे City के against जीत गए थे and they went on to win the Champions League. So yeah, it is gonna be a tough game, but I think Paris is gonna edge it out with a 2-1 victory against Newcastle. It is gonna be a hard-fought win, but yeah, Paris is gonna go through. Coming to the next game, which is Man City versus Galatasaray. Abhi, people are writing Galatasaray off immediately, but they are not thinking of one thing. Man City is currently not doing so good. And Galatasaray is a team who can physically impose themselves upon you. And City is bound to concede on the corners. But still, given कि गेम सिटी के होम पे है, आई थिंक गैलेतासराय उनको प्रॉब्लम्स कॉज कर सकती है. बट अगर सिटी गेम को बोरिंग कर दे, उनकी इंटेंसिटी को किल कर दे विद देयर पासिंग एंड प्रेशर absorption, then I think City can go on to win this game. And I think that is what's going to happen. So yeah, City is going to win it 2-1 again. Moving on to the next game, which is Liverpool versus Karabakh. बहुत कुछ बात करने के लिए नहीं है इस गेम के बारे में. रीजन मीन कि लिवरपूल इज ऑलरेडी डूइंग ग्रेट एट देयर होम इन चैंपियंस लीग एंड उनका फॉर्म हैज बीन एक्सीलेंट. लीग का फॉर्म कैसा भी हो, बट चैंपियंस लीग में आर्ने स्लॉट इज डूइंग गुड एंड दैट्स व्हाट्स कीपिंग हिज जॉब एक्चुअली. And so yeah, it's gonna be a simple 3-0 victory at Anfield against Karabakh for Liverpool. Coming to the next game, Dortmund versus Inter. Now this is gonna be a very interesting game because Signal Iduna Park पे match है. Dortmund plays really good there. The atmosphere is awesome. And Inter Milan ने although season बहुत अच्छा चालू किया था, but in a row जब वो 3 matches हारे, तभी their season started going downhill. It is a must-win game for both teams. इसकी intensity is gonna be top. एंड आई थिंक समहाउ इंटर के एक्सपीरियंस की वजह से, उनके प्लेयर्स के एक्सपीरियंस की वजह से एंड क्वालिटी की वजह से दे आर गोना एज इट आउट एंड विन 2-1. कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट गेम व्हिच इज बार्सिलोना वर्सेस एफसी कोपेनहेगन. नाउ ये गेम ये गेम के बारे में बहुत कुछ है नहीं बात करने के लिए बिकॉज बारसा में ऑल्दो एब्सेंटीज है, जैसे कि फ्रेंकी नहीं है एंड पेद्री नहीं है. 2 ऑफ देयर मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट मिडफील्डर्स आर नॉट प्रेजेंट. बट Barcelona has to do just one simple thing to qualify simply for the top 8, and that is thrash Copenhagen. So yeah, I'm gonna go, and I think Barca has all the tools to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna go with a 5-1 win for Barcelona. I know it sounds like overwhelming victory, but I think that is what Hansi Flick is gonna ask of his team today. So yeah, 5-1 victory for Barcelona. And scoreboard पे बाद में जाके फर्मीन का नाम देख लेना. Coming to the next game, which is Arsenal versus Kairat Almaty. Arsenal is sitting first in the UCL and Kairat is 36th. And I don't think बहुत कुछ होने वाला है इस गेम में. Arsenal is simply gonna rotate and still gonna end up winning 3-0. Coming to the next game, Leverkusen versus Villarreal. Okay, ये again एक interesting game है, but again Villarreal is gonna kill themselves actually because वो लीग में जितना ढंग का खेलते हैं उतना वो चैंपियंस लीग में रेसिप्रोकेट नहीं कर पाते for some reason. And they're not at all playing good, whereas Leverkusen is playing decent in the UCL, and I'm expecting a 3-1 win for Leverkusen again. Coming to the next game, Atletico de Madrid versus Bochum Glimt. Now हमें सबको पता है कि ग्लिम्ट ने लास्ट मैच डे पे ही सिटी के अगेंस्ट एक क्रेजी अपसेट कॉज किया था. But I don't think that is what's going to happen today because उनके होम पे मैच था, इमोशंस वर हाई एंड दे कॉट सिटी ऑफ गार्ड. बट एथलेटिक के अगेंस्ट ये होने नहीं वाला क्योंकि एथलेटिक खुद एक बहुत हरामी टीम है एंड ये गेम सान मामेस पे एंड आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग ए 2-0 विक्ट्री फॉर एथलेटिको दे मैड्रिड. कमिंग टू द नेक्स्ट गेम व्हिच इज बेनफिका वर्सेस रियल मैड्रिड. नाउ लोग आर एक्सपेक्टिंग एक upset from Benfica. They are thinking too much of Benfica actually because Benfica is not that great of a team right now. उनका form is really not too good and ऑन द अदर हैंड रियल मैड्रिड इज प्लेइंग एक्सीलेंट. लास्ट मैच डे पे ही उन्होंने 6-1 थ्रैश किया था मोनाको को. उनके प्लेयर्स आर क्लिकिंग एंड आरबीओला के अंडर दे आर परफॉर्मिंग मिरेकल्स, क्योंकि सबने एक्सपेक्ट किया था कि ये टीम विल गो डाउन, बट दे आर प्लेइंग रियली गुड अगेंस्ट all odds. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Real Madrid with a 3-1 victory against Benfica. Coming to the next game, which is Frankfurt versus Tottenham. Now, Frankfurt is not doing good, and you might expect Tottenham to easily win this. But Tottenham being Tottenham, I'm pretty sure they're gonna draw this game up with a 2-2 draw against Frankfurt. It is gonna be fun. You're gonna hear news about this game, okay? Coming to the next game, which is Club Brugge versus Marseille. It is again gonna be a very tough game. It is gonna be extremely neck to neck, and I feel Club Brugge has got the intensity to slightly edge it out with a 3-2 victory against Marseille. Coming to the next game, which is PSV versus Bayern München. Again, इसके बारे में बहुत बोलने नहीं वाला मैं. एक हैरी केन मास्टर क्लास 3-0 victory for Bayern Munich. Coming to the next game, Ajax versus Olympiacos. Now, यहाँ पे both teams are doing not so good, but I still feel कि Ajax के home पे मैच होने की वजह से Ajax is gonna edge it out with a 2-1 victory for them. Coming to the next game, Napoli versus Chelsea. Now, this might look like a crazy fixture, but I have a great feeling that both of these teams are not gonna do so good, and they are gonna end up with a very boring game, not so top quality game. But still, Chelsea are gonna edge it out with a 2-1 victory against Napoli. Yeah, I know Naples में game है, but still Chelsea are gonna go and win it easily. Then coming to the next game, Monaco versus Juventus. Monaco is doing shit defensively, okay? Juventus have got what it takes to beat that defense, to beat that poor defense. हमने देखा था लास्ट मैच डे पे ही मैड्रिड ने कैसे उनको 6-1 थ्रैश किया था, and I know Liverpool can do it too. Not 6-1, but yeah, they're gonna win it 3-1. Player to watch out for this game is Kenan Yildiz. Upcoming star, young player, one of those players that you love watching. So yeah, I don't think कोई भी ये गेम देख रहा होगा given कि बाकी जो fixtures है. But yeah, if you are someone who is gonna watch this game, then look out for Kenan Yildiz. Coming to the next game, which is Union SG versus Atalanta. Now, Union is not so good defensively, and Atalanta ने although खराब खेला है recently, they have not so much clicked, but I think they have got what it takes to beat Union. They are gonna do it 3-0 against Union. Coming to the next game, Athletic Club Bilbao versus Sporting CP. यहाँ पे although I rate Athletic Club a lot, given कि they are एक La Liga team, but Sporting CP ने last match day पे ही एक हैट्रिक लुइस सुआरेस के हैट्रिक की वजह से मैन सिटी को पेरिस को हराया था, एंड आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग a good victory against Athletic Club as well. And coming to the next game, Pafos versus Slavia Praha. Slavia के अगर होम पे ये मैच होता तो I would have given the win easily to Slavia, but just because ये गेम Pafos के होम पे, I'm gonna go with a 2-1 victory for Pafos. So yeah, with this we are done with our table. Here is my topic: Arsenal, Bayern, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Paris, Barca, Sporting and Chelsea. I know बहुत सारी टीम्स पीछे छूट चुकी है, but yeah, it is what it is. Atletico is just missing out of the top 8, and then the next teams are Atleti, City, Atalanta, Tottenham, Inter, Juve, Newcastle and Liverpool. Coming to the next teams is Dortmund, Galatasaray, Club Brugge, Karabakh, Marseille, and yes, Pafos are gonna make it to the qualifiers. Then Monaco and Ajax. And lastly, the teams that are not gonna make it are PSV, Olympiacos, Athletic Club Bilbao. Yes, this is like one of those teams, and Napoli. ये दो ऐसी teams है which I am surprised as well, but are sadly not gonna make it to the next round. Then Copenhagen, Bohemians, Benfica, Union, Frankfurt, Slavia, again Villarreal, one of those teams who are not gonna make it, and Kairat Almaty. So yeah, this was my prediction for the UCL Matchday 8. What are your predictions? कौन सी टीम एटलीस्ट टॉप 8 क्वालिफाई करेगी? कौन सा अपसेट तुम्हें लग रहा होगा? या फिर कुछ भी तुम्हारी फीलिंग्स है अबाउट द मैच डे 8 ऑफ UCL? कमेंट डाउन बिलो. सी यू नेक्स्ट टाइम. जिसका बादशाह.